All right guys, so we are gonna do a makeup tutorial today. We're gonna do neutral makeup. All of my products you can find linked in my Pinterest. My Pinterest is Brittany Lynn with 4 N's, just like my channel, my TikTok, my Instagram, everything. So we're gonna begin. I will link my Pinterest below as well so you can get a product list. We're gonna be doing a neutral colored look today using my palette. So we're gonna start off with the Sprinkle Me Flawless. Sprinkle Me Flawless is a color corrector, a pore blur, and also a primer all in one. So all of these red spots I'm breaking out because it's that lovely time of month. These red spots, it'll neutralize them. Dark circles, it helps neutralize those as well. It also gives your makeup like a smooth like tone surface to put your makeup on. So we're just gonna rub this all in. And up here, through here. While this is sitting, I'm going to get out everything that I need. Which is not that. Where's my other palette? Please hold. There it is. All right, so we are going to prime our eyes with the Color Me Right eyeshadow base. I regularly use the nude shade. If I'm doing like a white makeup look, I'll use the white shade. Black makeup look, I'll use the black shade just to make those colors more prominent. But if I'm just doing a regular makeup look, I will use nude. We have a lot of colors in the bio as well. I use them a lot for my face paint for like Halloween and stuff like that, and then I just set them. But for now we're gonna use nude. A primer creates a nice base for your eyeshadow and helps it stay longer and also be brighter. So we got this on both eyes. We are going to set it with brush. I use the eyeshadow brush set in my bio, or from the makeup company. I don't have a website linked on my bio here. And I also use the Luxurious brush sets. So we have 2 brush sets. I do use both of them regularly. We're just gonna set this with the Baby Cakes translucent powder. So it's the Baby Cakes loose powder. It's in shade 09, which is our translucent. I'll show it to you in a minute, but it gives us a nice surface to work with here, and it helps the primer to stay in place and not crease. So it's the white powder. Would not be a tutorial by me if I didn't drop 10,000 things. All right, so now I'm gonna grab a brush from my Luxurious brush set, and I'm gonna use my dry brush cleaner just to make sure everything that I used last night is off. So dry brush cleaner, and I really like, it's an angled brush, but it's thick and it's like semi-stiff. So this is perfect. I use this for my eyeshadow and for blending, a lot for blending. I'm gonna go in, this is my Love Wins palette. This was the first palette in my collection that came out. It is a Pride palette, but also neutrals. So this is what I use for my everyday neutral look. So I'm gonna start off by going in with both Love shades. Both Love shades. And I'm just gonna mix them. And that's gonna give us like a medium shade where we're gonna start off right in here. Right above our crease. And I'm just gonna bring it down because I don't want it to go up too far. But as you can see, it just gives us a nice brown tone all through here, but it's not too dark. I'm gonna go all the way down my crease right through here. So this is just our base. We're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Right above our crease, right at the bottom of our brow bone. Literally feel it just kind of go with the shape of your brow bone. Go all the way in the crease here. And up here. Beautiful. Oh, I don't know where this purple came from on my finger, but there it is. So that's what we're gonna do there. Now I'm gonna go in with the heart shade and this shade combined. And I'm gonna go right on my outer lid like this. And I'm gonna pull this through right in my crease to give it a nice shadow. It'll give your eye look some dimension. And I'm gonna pull this all the way down through too. Right in here. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. I am messy when I do my makeup, so trust the process. Clean this all up after. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Go in with the heart and the darkest love shade. And we're gonna go on our outer corner and bring it right in our crease. Give us some dimension. We're gonna pull it all the way down. Right in here. So depending on what look you're going for, you can literally leave your lid look like the darkest you go at this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go in just with the heart shade now. And I'm going to go right in my corner just to give it a little bit more. Right there. And about halfway down my crease. Just because I like my looks a little darker. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right in here, pack it in a little bit, and right in my crease, about halfway. All right, now I'm gonna clean my brush off with my dry brush cleaner. And I'm gonna mix Sexuality and Love. I'm gonna end with Sexuality. So I'm gonna start the mixture process with the Love, end with Sexuality, blow off the extra, and I'm just gonna go right along the top like this, all the way down. Same thing on the other eye. Just like this. Just kind of blend that out a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with smaller brush. This is from the Luxurious Brush Set. As always, make sure it's nice and clean. Now I'm gonna go back in with my Color Me Right eyeshadow base in Nude. And I'm just gonna put some right on the edge of this. And I'm gonna go in and cut my crease how I want it. Bring it all the way down. That's about how I want it. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And now I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna clean that brush off. I'm gonna take the same brush and go in with my translucent powder and just kind of pat it down. Don't need a lot. Blend that kind of in with the darker color, right through there. Perfect. Right down in my inner corner. That's what it looks like right now. Now we're gonna try to do liner so that I can show you guys. Actually, no, we're not. Clearly a whole hot mess right now. All right, so we're gonna go back in our palette and we're gonna take this shimmer color. It is called Nature. And I'm gonna pack that right here. Give it a nice shimmer, brighten it up. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm just gonna kind of buff it there. There we go. So that's what it ends up looking like. Now, I'm gonna go in with my BBE palette, guys. This is a full glitter palette. This palette is phenomenal. This is my favorite for everything. We love adding glitter, pops of glitter. So I'm gonna take my shade Vibe, and if I'm just doing a glitter pop, I don't need any sort of adhesive. So I'm just gonna gently press that on. And now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pretty, pretty. We love glitter over here. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Baby Cakes Felt Tip Matte Liner. We're gonna try to do a tutorial on here. I got this lovely little thing that sticks to my mirror, so hopefully we can do it better. Wing. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna try to find this freaking lash that's driving me nuts. Thankfully, I'm getting my lashes filled tomorrow. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna take my Just That Simple, and I'm going to clean up under my eyeballs. This is the microfiber, velvet microfiber sponge. This is my favorite sponge. I'm gonna pat through here. Clean this up. Usually just bring it over to my nose. All right, now before I start anything else, I'm going to take my concealer and cover up all of these lovely breakout spots. I swear I have more acne as an adult than I did ever as a child. Try to fix this lash that's driving me up the wall. All right, I'll let this sit for a minute. Where is that freaking lash? I feel you. Lowered. I think I got it. All right. So I'm gonna gently tap this in. I'm not blending it, just tapping. And apparently we are hiding my mole as well. That's fine. All right. Now that we got that done, I'm gonna go in with my Coverall foundation. This foundation's amazing. It is lightweight, it is full coverage. You do not need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So, I'm actually gonna start above my forehead area, blend this up so that my concealer has more time to chill out there. Any areas that don't have concealer on them. I'm just patting this on. As you can tell, right down my nose. Blend it over here a little bit more. All right. Pat it through there. Add some more. This area down here. Coverage on this is absolutely insane. All right, we're gonna pat through here, right above our lip. I'm just gonna kind of blend down here. I don't really need it on my neck, but I put it there just in case. All right, now we're gonna go up, pick up where we left off on our forehead. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with some more, finish this side of my face. Side of my nose. All right, so that part is done. Just kind of fill in there. All right, so now I'm gonna take my tinted powder. This is the Baby Cakes loose powder as well, but this is in shade 3. It is tinted, more bronzes my face. So I'm just gonna kind of go in with this all around, just like this. Neck, do the same thing all around my face. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my contour. This is the Cake Me Contour Sprinkle Me Blush Palette. There are 2 contour colors. There are 2 blush colors and there are 2 lighter colors. This palette's very well loved, so I can show you, but we're definitely missing. So I'm going to highlight my cheekbones, or contour my cheekbones, sorry. I'm gonna do like this little M. I think it looks like an M the way I do it. With contour, it's tricky. You have to find out like what your face needs, and it depends on what you're trying to do with your face and what features you're trying to accentuate. So I'm gonna go down like this, and then I'm gonna do my jawline. And right in here. And I also am going to do my nose, but I'm gonna blend this out first. All right, nose. Right in here, right in here. Also guys, I would like to say there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. So if you're doing makeup, don't think that because you don't do it the same way as me or another influencer or anyone else that you're doing it the wrong way. There really is not a right or wrong way. You figure out what works best for you and what you like on your face. And that is all that matters. This brush is also part of the luxurious brush set. So any with the brown ends are the luxurious brush set. Any with the pink ends are the eyeshadow brush set. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my white translucent powder, and not with that brush, with this double brush. And I'm going to press it, put it on the areas where I'm going to put highlight on. So right through there. Right on my nose, right here. All right, so that was my translucent powder. Now I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna use the pink in the Cake Me Contour Sprinkle Me Blush Palette. And we're gonna go right along here. Again, it's not a one size fits all. You figure out where you like your makeup on your face, where you like your blush, where you like your highlight, where you like your contour, everything. All right, so now I am going to highlight, and I'm gonna use my Slay Bestie. Actually, I think I'm gonna use the green one. I was very skeptical about this. So this is the green highlight, right? Shade 2. So it ends up coming out like a golden, it's a golden highlight. I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna put it right there. It's like a golden highlight. It's weird. When I got the green highlight, I was like, oh, hell no. But I do love it, and I like using it in my looks. All right, So now I'm going to go in with I'm gonna go underneath the eye. So the way that I like to do my makeup is I very much so don't use eyeliner under my eye. So I'm gonna go in with the same shades that we mixed, the Love and the Love, and I'm gonna go right underneath my lash line, right? So right under here, so it gives it like a shadow. And I'm gonna go right up to where my liner is. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And now I'm gonna go in with my heart shade, which is the dark shade. And I'm gonna go right along my lash line to darken that up. Now, I like it to be darker in the corner, so I'm gonna add some more over here. And now I'm gonna clean this brush off so that I can go underneath it with the same shade that I blended this out with. So the lighter Love and the Serenity. Same thing. All right, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. The way I do my eyebrows, guys, I take my spoolie, which I need to clean this off first because I still have green on it from Joker makeup last night. Let's not do that. I went to bed right after that. Took my pictures, took my makeup off and said, no ma'am. All right, so right here, we're gonna take our spoolie. This is our eyeshadow brush. You can get that also in my bio. I sprayed that with Majestic Mist setting spray and I'm just pushing my brows up. Like I said, guys, this is how I do my brows. Not every technique will work for everyone. So now I'm going to take my Brow Baby Brow Stamp. Sometimes I use the stamp, but lately I've really just been liking to draw my brows on. So I just take the stamp and take the brush end and dip it right in. Make sure it's together. And I draw my bottom. I'm gonna grab some more. So I draw my line right on the bottom first. And then the top end of my tail. So I connect those. And then I go back in my tail a little darker than the rest of my eyebrow. And then about halfway through for this part. And I am just, I actually think I want to draw part of the top part on too. So I'm basically just filling this in. I do not have very full eyebrows at all. So I'm just filling in all of those spots through here. Once you brush through, it'll also fill in. And then you're left with this spot. So I take a very light amount and I draw up, 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 just like that. So it's a little lighter. Now I'm going to spray my spoolie with my Majestic Mist and I'm gonna take my brow styling cream. And this is what's gonna make it look more natural and less like you just drew your eyebrows on. So, I'm gonna wipe off all my extras and I'm gonna brush it up first. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. So, like I said, I'm brushing it straight up from my bottom line. Like that. Now I'm gonna go on and start the other eyebrow while that sets. So same thing, I'm drawing my bottom line. And then I'm finishing the top line of my tail. I'm gonna fill in my tail. And I'm gonna kind of fill in up here a little bit. Shape my eyebrows a little bit. My eyebrows are wonky right now, guys. And I still have some left over, so I'm just gonna use that for the remainder of my brows. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing, Majestic Mist, brow styling, and I'm gonna go straight up. And now I'm gonna go back where I did it over here. I'm gonna go over it again really quickly. And I'm just gonna shape and just kind of brush through so that my brows don't go anywhere, my hairs don't move out of place. Shape them how I want them. And then it ends up looking more natural, less drawn on. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna go up, brush through it again, and now I'm gonna go down with my tail. Right here. That hair's being weird. So, this eyebrow does not want to cooperate today. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my small brush again. I'm gonna use my Slay Bestie in white. I just love the look of white highlighter in the corner of the eye, so I just do it automatically. So I'm just gonna put that right in there, and we're gonna go right underneath the eye. Do the same thing over here, and then we're gonna blend it out because this is a very prominent highlighter. Kind of just tap it into that eyeshadow look. All right, so now I'm going to get off the extras and just kind of better blend this in. All right, now clean it off again, and I'm gonna go right up underneath my brow. So right there, do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to take my blending brush that I used for my shadow, clean this off, and just kind of blend this in a little bit. Now I'm gonna take my Toxic 3D Fiber Lash mascara. You can use the fibers that come with it. I have extensions, so I do not use them. Granted, they need to be filled right now, but
we'll deal with that tomorrow. But there's still extensions in there, so I'm not gonna use the fibers. The fibers will make your lashes longer and fuller looking. And so we're just gonna put this mascara on. Do the same thing over here.
Then I'm gonna do my bottom. I'm gonna throw my mascara actually is what I'm gonna do first. Lord. All right. We're gonna do my bottom lashes. Make that cute little mascara face that everyone fucking makes. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to take my Sugar Cane Lips in shade 6. I love this color. It's like a dusty rose. But we are not done. I'm gonna take my Luscious Golden in matte and highlight. Majestic Mist to set it in. And we're done, guys. That is my like normal, regular, everyday makeup look if I do makeup. So you can find a product list. I will link it below in my Pinterest. You can be linked to it on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Pinterest, on here, please do so. This is just the beginning. We're going to be posting regular tutorials. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you guys soon.